What is one specific concrete action that the federal government can take to help improve the economy in New Hampshire's North Country? And Congresswoman Kuster, we'll go to you first.
Sure. So lots of different things, but let me just start with this program that I mentioned, the U.S. Department of Agriculture Rural Development. I've been a part of bringing that to the North Country. It can be used not just for not-for-profit investments. So just to give you an example, Bristol, New Hampshire, not quite all the way up north, but opening a brand new health clinic. We did open a new health clinic for veterans in Littleton, New Hampshire, and I'm working on that issue in Colebrook and Berlin as well. But also for-profit companies. So I'm working with a couple of different companies and just had a visit to the Groveton Mill this week. And basically that's a terrific project. We have turned around the Groveton Mill. You remember the paper mill that closed there. And we were talking about a Vermont company that's coming in. Bob Chapman is the owner that bought the project, cleaned it all up, and this Vermont company is going to start in the next couple of months with 60 new jobs, probably moving up from there. So I'm very engaged in creating jobs, and also roads and bridges and highways is a big part of that. And the TIFIA funds that I brought to the North Country for repairing and replacing 24 red-listed bridges and putting in lots of new pavement is going to make a difference for that community as well.
Mr. Lawrence, same question to you.
You know, I've had the opportunity to visit many firms throughout the 2nd Congressional District, firms like Whalen Engineering in Charlestown, firms like Ruger. And, you know, the one thing that every one of these businesses has told me is that there's two issues that they face that they can't get around. It's our high energy costs followed by over-regulation from our government. And I'm happy to hear that we're going to have 60 new jobs in Groveton. But I've had accounts and I've seen evidence that we've actually shipped thousands of jobs over the past several years because these companies are investing in building companies in other states because they can't afford to do business here in New Hampshire. So the North Country is no different. The number one thing that we can do is get rid of government regulation. And unfortunately, my opponent doesn't seem to have a voting record that supports that because she recently voted against the Regulatory Relief for Small Business Act, which was an act that was designed to target the type of regulation coming from Washington, D.C. that prevents our businesses from being able to invest in New Hampshire and grow.
Please respond, ma'am.
Well, I think what we need to do is grow jobs in the North Country and work with these companies. If there are overburdensome regulations, I'm happy to work on that. I haven't seen that problem in my visits to the companies because what they're really dealing with is the fact that the jobs were shipped overseas, the paper industry closing down, a dozen paper mills. We've got one left in Gorham. But we've been able to bring bioenergy jobs to Berlin and Gorham, and I'm really excited about the plant that opened there and what bioenergy can do, what forest timber industry can do generally for jobs in the North Country is going to revitalize that part of the state. And also the tourism, I do a lot of work. I even have worked on bioenergy with the Cog Railway. So the ski areas, all of the different types of industry up there, working on manufacturing, bringing that back, working on retail, and working on growing the economy so that we can improve the quality of life. It's a beautiful place and one of my favorite parts of the state.
Appreciate that.